If this thing works at all, it'll be a small miracle. The pitting in here is insane. I've never seen anything like that. But we'll never know if it works unless we give it a go. Alright, so if you've been following my recent series of videos, my CB125F was blowing smoke, and I suspected it might have been blow past the piston rings. It turns out the problem was a lot more serious than that. When I removed the cylinder head, it looked like this. Basically, the plan is to try and reuse this cylinder head. In order to do that, I need to clean this up as best as I can. I just bought a cheap rotary tool because my Dremel was busted. I'm going to start with some humble wire brushes. Now, I was running a high compression piston. The plan was originally to just keep this one in there. Again, I'll put up some photos because the GoPro probably won't do it justice. But there is heavy pitting along the edges. There's a fracture in the wall here, which you're not going to see it in this light. I had to take my big lights away because I needed the power point for the Dremel. So I have no real plan of attack here. This might be a bit harsh, to be honest. I don't know how to feel about this. All right, let's see. All right, now, I'm going to say it as always, don't do what Nick does. I should be wearing safety glasses here. I'm not. You know what? It's always just a bit of fun. This is, it's not going in the bin, but it's not going back in the bike. It's good practice to get an old bit of stuff or something that's damaged and just practice polishing, practice your skills, figure out what works. I'm having fun just tooling around doing nothing important, to be honest. Let's see how good these polishing discs are. Let's just see how it goes with this. That's come up all right, actually. I'm just going to go give that a smash with some degreaser and I'll be right back. How do you like that? That's come up all right in the end. Look, if it wasn't for this pitting, I'd keep running it. And where is that? There is that fracture right in front of my fingernail. Well, that sure was a bit of fun. What do you think? But the main reason we came out today was to give this a crack. Now, hopefully we can get something salvageable out of it. Yeah, I don't think the wire brush is going to cut it here. All right, now we are just going to run this on a low speed. It's a little bit more foolproof. Now, I know the light in here is not going to be great, but let me try and point out a few things to you if I can. If this thing works at all, it'll be a small miracle. I've got to put on a grinding disc, and I've got to try and smooth these edges off. Now, the pitting in here is insane. I've never seen anything like that. But we'll never know if it works unless we give it a go. Let's give this little ball a go. Making sure that everything is still in place. Basically, I'm just going to be running around this edge, hoping to get something workable. I'm really hesitant to hit this any more than what I have. I've taken all the rough edges off. Right. So you might be wondering what the plan of attack is from here. The answer is 3-bond silicon. We're putting all my hopes and dreams into filling up these gaps with silicon either side of the head gasket. And letting it cure. What I'll do is I'll hit it with some degreaser and give it a once over with this nylon brush. Well, that is seriously about as good as I can get it. All right. So I genuinely think that's all I can do for this. I need to go fish out the stock piston and get that reinstalled on the bike, and then I can look at reassembling the engine with this munted out head. I am dubious about this, I really am. Yeah, all right. Wish me luck, and I'll see you on the next one. I was planning to do this in its own separate video. I'm currently honing the cylinder. First time I've ever done it, which is why I elected to do it off camera. But it seems to be pretty simple. Start slow, Work my way in and out. Whoop. But I think I've got a pretty good smooth surface in there. Not that the camera is very good at picking up this kind of detail anyway. It was really the last thing that I needed to do before trying to put this engine back together. So I'll tack this onto the end of the cylinder head cleaning video. If I sound exhausted, it's because I am. I've been out here for quite a few hours polishing, cleaning, hoping. So yeah, if you've stuck with me through all this, cheers. Sorry for the difference in audio. I'm not wired up with a microphone because I've had enough. So I'm going to tidy myself up, and then probably tomorrow I'll work at putting the engine back together. Wish me luck.